Talk about growing up in Wilson, man, and what helped mold you into playing basketball and football in the area.
First time I ever got interested in basketball. My brother, he was a little bit older, 4 years older. That's where I kind of got my grind and grit from. But I always wanted to play. They would never let me play. He was down in Saratoga one day. He went and played at the park. They wouldn't let me play. They made me come back to the house. Went to my grandma's house. My granddad actually built a basketball goal. He had some plywood and he cut a crate, a wooden crate. He was like, "You can play on this. Don't worry about it. You can play on this." So that's where it all started from. But from that grind of always wanting to be accepted from my brother and my cousins to be able to play. That's kind of where my grind came from. That's what fueled me to play basketball.
Right. And what about football? Because people don't know that you was a phenomenal football player.
Yeah, I was. The football was crazy. Actually, Jared's dad, Coach V, he was like, "Yo, just come play." And I've never played football before. Yeah. The crazy part, when I played with the Salvation Army, which was, actually here, I couldn't catch a lick. He'd throw me a ball, I would drop it. But, once I went to Darton and got up with Coach Rogers, he gave me the confidence. And I was just like, "Bro, I'm not going to be this player." And I started catching. From that, it was history after that. Yeah. I couldn't drop anything. They used to call me Randy Moss.
So take us back to your Darton and then into Betterfield. And what was your experience like there?
In the Darton days, I feel like I had the best middle school career there was. I started off at Spate, actually. That next year, I actually transferred to Darton. That's when Brian Richardson, homeboy Pookie, that's when he came in. At Darton, dog, our games were packed.
No, 100%.
I mean, like 100% packed, dog, standing on the wall.
Yeah, 100%.
And then we had a 6'3" point guard. Nobody never seen Pookie out there.
Nobody seen my boy. Shout out my boy,
B. Rich. Free throw line. Hell yeah, shout out B. Rich. Moving to Bedingfield, freshman year, I played JV for a little bit, me and Pookie, and then we got moved up after the Christmas tournament. Pookie left, went to Greenfield, and then I stayed. I don't hate the way that it planned out, but I know that if Pookie would have stayed and we would have stayed, Bedingfield would have been on the map. Nobody would have been able to touch us, man.
For sure.
And you could say the same thing too.
I agree.